Good morning, I'm Rick Miller, Operations Section Chief for the Milli Fire, and I'm going to give you an update from yesterday's activities and last night. So yesterday we had a really good day. The fire had blown out to the east towards the 16 road and Whychus Creek area. And so yesterday we were able to secure the northern piece of that. And for your reference, Sisters is north of that piece right up here. So we were able to go direct and indirect and do burnout operations. We had some hotshot crews dig line across the Whychus Creek area on the north side and tie it in because the fire had crossed the creek in a couple places. We were also able to keep the head of the fire from spreading any further to the east with a bunch of resources that were catching the fire between the 16 road and the Whychus Creek area. The majority of the growth that happened yesterday was on the south side of that, which is what we're calling Division Tango. The fire was very active all day yesterday. Back over here towards the west side of that piece in the Pole Creek area, the fire did make several pushes kind of to the south and southeast. Our firefighters had to disengage and re-engage, and then later on in the afternoon, when the wind finally gave us a reprieve, we were able to pick up and start going direct, putting control line on the fire, and throughout the night then the crews continued to go direct by putting in line and burning out some pieces and trying to connect the line all the way back over here to the Whychus Creek. Last night they were able to complete everything except for the real steep pieces crossing these drainages that it was unsafe to go in there and work last night, and the plan was for us to go in there and do that today. So favorable day on the east side. Coming around to the south side in what we're calling Division Whiskey, our burnout operations from a couple days ago held. All we are doing up there is patrolling it to make sure that it doesn't leave our containment lines. And then the west side of the fire and the wilderness boundary is right here, and the west side of the is in the wilderness. The fire continues to burn actively to the south and to the west. It's not burning to the north too much, just for the last couple days, but there are no actions being taken in the wilderness at this time. Coming around to the north side, if you know where the 1018 road is right here, yesterday we were able to complete a burnout operation on the Trout Peak country here on the 1520 road. That all went well, so we have containment from Whychus Creek to the 1018 road. It's all looking pretty good. We're just needing to patrol all that. So what we have planned for today is potential little burnout operations in here, and we are continuing to prep line and take it out to the 242 highway that's up here, which will be ultimately our containment line from the fire continuing to go north, and then we will continue to herd the fire towards the high country and some lava flows into the wilderness. Yesterday we did, if anyone was near, you probably saw quite a few aircraft flying, and the majority of that was out here on the head of our fire. We did run a lot of fixed wing air tankers or slurry bombers throughout the day. That was very effective in helping us keep the fire from moving to the east. And we had a very active night shift out there, which was very helpful as well. And that will conclude today's update.